this scope is at f10, and I've got a 0.5 focal reducer on there, so I'm about at maybe f5.5, give or take. And the guys that are going to use that. Okay, so I've been talking for nothing. Excuse me. So at the bottom of the image, we're seeing. Okay, it's important to have it on the recording, I guess. Let me look for the live stack here again. I'm going to stop that for a moment, and I'm going to go back to 4. There you go. All right. Now, we're going to engage 4, deep sky mode on average, just to lower the noise a little bit because I've got the gain turned up a bit. And okay, good. I'm glad to hear that, actually. So the gain's at 19, and I got 4.1 second exposure. Wow, that's beautiful. It's actually looking really, really good right now on the on here. Now I'm going to try something that's going to make the software crash. So don't be upset if the software crash. You do not play with the sharpening while you're stacking. It will just create havoc. It's just going to create a confusion for the software. But actually, I'm going to stop the stacking for a moment. I'm going to readjust. Okay, I need to readjust this here. Okay, this is the radius. All right. I need to increase that a little bit more. Okay, really noisy. That's how I want it. Because once we're going to start the stack, we're going to go 5 image stack and see what it does. And this is the first deep sky object that we're trying with the new MallinCam SkyRaider DS8300cTEC. The letter C means it's a color camera. Oh, this is nice. I like what I'm seeing here. Here's the detail that I've been looking for in the ring itself of M57. There's 4 stars visible in there. Dynamic range is really, really good of the camera. So we're down to 4.1 seconds. And the gain's at 19. So the gain is extremely touchy. You will not get a good image unless if you adjust the gain and keep it low, because if you crank this up, everything turns white. I mean, there's a lot of horsepower as far as gain is concerned. The color balance is outstanding. Greenish, you've got reddish. Couldn't ask any better. Very, very nice. 4.1 second. The chip is very good. There's no amp glow. Yes, it does. The image definitely cleans up quite a lot, and that's what I like to see. And I'm stacking again in deep sky, as you can see here. Not planet, deep sky. I still don't understand why guys are having problem in deep sky, and the reason is they don't have the rest of the image adjusted correctly. So the computer and the software will pick up what it needs. You need a dark background, you need a lot of stars. And if you manage that, you've got it made. If you go too long of an exposure, you're going to have problems. Keep the exposure short as possible, and that way you won't have any issues at all while you're stacking. But boy, for 4 second exposure, that is extremely, extremely nice. I'm seeing the detail that I wanted to see in M57. Yeah, if a comet moves, you won't be able to do that. You're gonna have to go with the planet. Here, let me get this closer here a little bit. Nice. The star, the central star, is really pinpoint. I mean, it's small. It's a small star. I like that. and we're getting good details. So if somebody applies themselves here to do imaging, and they grab a bunch of images and stack them and process them, I think they're going to have really, really good results with this. But then again, I have to warn everybody about it. The gain is extremely important, very important, in fact. And if you don't watch that, you're going to be in for a surprise because it has a lot of horsepower. That's what I call it. The gain is very powerful on this camera with this specific chip. That sensor is really good for that. So let's go back. Let me see now. Pick the window. There we go. 39, maybe 50. No. 39, how about 40? No, 39 is the one for sure. So fit the window. There you go. Nice. Very nice image. And I like that galaxy that we're seeing at the bottom. Most impressive. Yeah, nothing must move on the screen too much if you're going to use the live stack and the deep sky mode. Deep skies are not supposed to move unless the tracking of your mount is not well aligned or does not track well. Here, I'm using an Altaz. This is an Altaz, and the software actually takes care of the rotation. It takes care of everything for me, so I really, really like that. Now, being in Altaz with a split screen, it's not made, I guess, to have imaging, but here we can see that it does. The beauty of having a very sensitive camera is simple. It's more forgiving on your tracking, and this is what I like about it. This is why I always work on the cameras to give the maximum sensitivity and the shortest exposure possible. For me, it applies well. It works extremely well. I'd like to experiment with the software the guys are using to process images, and I would be curious to know what it would do. So we got 73 stack image right now total, which is group of 5. So they changed something in there as well. I'm going to take a picture of that actually. There, I got one too. And we're back live again. And I really, really like this. Okay, here's what I wanted to do, is to stop the live stack. And the reason for that, I want to raise M57 on the screen so I can see the galaxy at the bottom. There you go. There you go. This is what I want. Oh yeah, now we see the cartwheel at the bottom. Okay. So let's enable the stacking again. We're going to clean up the image. I'm going to wait about 5. We're only stacking about 5. I might want to increase a little bit more, but I don't think so that I need to. But the cooler works really, really good. I have the cooler set at 0.0. This is the best that you could get for the cooling. 0.0. The default was at 10. You don't need to go any cooler than that with this camera. A lot of garbage going by the screen tonight. A lot of satellites and stuff like that that are going by. So, Elon Musk, thanks a lot. You can keep your garbage out of the skies for astronomers. I'm not impressed one bit with that. But anyways, not much we can do. Excuse me. So now we see the galaxy at the bottom, and I don't have the heater on the camera for. Oh yeah, it is on. All right, hang on. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to turn off the heater. Okay. Tech is on. All right. Okay, we've got. Oh, I better look at my dome. I think my dome needs to be turned. I'll be right back. Hang on a minute. Nope, we're good. The dome is good, so we're all right to go. I moved. I moved the telescope. All right, hang on a sec. We're going to stop the stacking. All right. Oh, how come the cooler went off? All right. What do you know? Look at all the hot pixels and not the warm pixels. Oh, hang on a sec. Let's see if we're going to get rid of some of that noise here. I don't know what happened here. They hit something with the. I'll increase the heater a little bit to where they had it. So, fan is on. Everything is on. We're good to go. It could be. It could be. It's definitely a possibility, but it's controllable to be off. I think I need to reset the camera here. Okay, let's go back to this. And I want to go look at the cooling here. 0.0 apply. There you go. All right. Now she's going to work. There she goes. This is where we want it. All right. I think it's my mistake here. All right. And we're going to go back and increase the sharpness in there. I think I checked my focus. I think something happened to my focus here. I'm not stacking, and I'm going to reduce the exposure. I just want to see a bright star. Oh, wait a minute. I know what's happening. It's that damn histogram. Yeah, there you go. Okay, hang on a sec. I need to check my focus on a star. That will do. And I'm going to do a quick checkup here. All right, that's out for sure. Just going to work on the focus. There we go. Oh, nope. Wrong way. All right, let's go the other way. And we're going to get that focus in place. So the small star, we want them as small as possible while we're zoomed in. Nope. The other way now. All right, let's go. Okay. Oh, a little bit difficult to adjust there this evening. Hang on. How about that big guy there? All right. Let's try it again. All right. Definitely not focus, so work on that. You just wait and see what's going to happen once the focus is achieved. And then we're going to back off, put back the image to its standard size. Everything will be just gorgeous. All right, hang on a sec. That's, I use the zoom, I guess you could call it, the image. Image moves a lot, so we got a lot of atmospheric disturbance. Holy cow, come on, I gotta get that focus happening. There you go. Okay, I think this is gonna be it. So, what we're gonna do is put back to fit the window and go back to 4 seconds. And we should be good to go. Oh yes, look at that. Wow. Whoa, okay, now I like what I'm seeing. So my focus was out of whack. 4.3 seconds, and the gain's at 19. Now let's go down to, let's see what we can do here with the histogram a bit. Yeah, I kind of like it better like this. It's always nice to gray, like a light black, not a totally black. The noise disappears in the background that way, and the image is sharper. If we put the background too dark, the contrast is too extreme. I'm going to leave this the way it is. Hang on. Let me do some fine tuning here a little bit. Let's see if we could. Yeah, it's too bright. Back her down here a bit. I want to see the detail in the wing, and if I could get a good balance of that, now we're talking. Now we're going to use the sharpness, and it won't have to be as aggressive. All right, what's this? All right. Now we're going to go with the stacking of 5 image, and that'll get rid of all of the noise. So the cooler is down to 0.0, so that's working good. All right, watch this now. Oh boy. All right, now I like what I see. Look how pinpoint the stars are inside of the ring. I really, really like what I'm seeing here. This is nice. You need to, you need to experiment a little bit. We are going to need a white balance. We got a sky that's a little bit green. So for that, there's a black balance and a white balance. There you go. That's more like it. All right. Conditions is changing. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, yeah. That's the black I'm looking for. Now let's re-engage the stacking of 5 images only. You don't need any more than that. You can if you want. Wow, this is nice. All right. I'm pleased with that. So 4.3 seconds and the gain's at 19. We're getting splendid, absolutely beautiful result. So 4.3 seconds. I think this is nice. Okay, let's go back to the image I took earlier. Yeah, that was all right. That's all right, but this is a lot nicer. So I'm going to snap a couple of images. I'm going to get rid of this one here. Okay, yeah, that's right. We're going to go there and let me see now. There we go. Close. Nope. There. This is the 2 pictures I just took, and this is our live. We're back live. Picture number 4, 3, and live. Wow, everything looks identical. And of course, we see the galaxy at the bottom. IC 1296. That's gorgeous. 4-second exposure. So if you've got problems with tracking, this is the way to go. You need ultra sensitivity. Yes, it is. Oh, it's working well with your phone? Okay. Oh, crap. Wait a minute. I might try that phone here. I don't know if it works. Never tried it. All right. You're giving me an idea here. Okay, so it's live skies.org, and let me see. Okay, MallinCam's live, so let's go see this guy and see if I'm gonna get a image. And no, I'm not getting anything. So I don't understand. How come you see me, Jack, and I cannot see myself here? So this is weird. This is the problem I had earlier. Anybody else is on? No, it's only both of us. Everybody else is gone. I guess they can't see the image because I can't see my image. Wow, not even on the phone. Okay, something is definitely wrong here with the. Okay, something is definitely wrong. People are not seeing what we're seeing at the moment. So, but I really like what I'm looking at here, Jack. It's quite impressive. I really like the result. I think I'm going to save that and send it to my email, and I'm going to post that to the group. No, we're going to put this in download. M57, 4 seconds. Okay, let's go to document. And I'm gonna save this guy too. They're both the same. Yep. Man, they're very nice. It's quite impressive there, Jack. You need to tinker a lot with this thing. And okay, sounds good there, Jack. I'm glad that got over there. So a little bit slow delay lately, it looks like. I'm definitely gonna post that later onto the group. Well, since nobody else can see us, there's only you and I. There's definitely something wrong here. Hey, I'm wondering if I switch. Jack, you may have to refresh your browser. I'm gonna go at full resolution, 1080 by 1920 by 1080. So here it is there now, and I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm gonna use the other browser here and see if I can see myself. I know that plays a major role. So you're gonna have to refresh most likely. Nope, nothing. Son of a gun. What is going on with the site? Okay, I gotta change then to. You're gonna have to refresh again. Nope, doesn't work. Wow. Have you seen? Can you see the image, there, Jack? I'm down at 800 by 600. Can you hear me, Jack? Okay, so I got it down to 800 by 600. A little bit easier here. The telescope is tracking really, really, really well. For an Altaz, holy cow, it's amazing. Thank God for the stacking though, because it corrects the frame as well. Good, strong, robust software. Well, we cannot improve any more than what we've got now so far. So what I'm going to do there, Jack, is I want to increase. I don't know if this is going to crash. Let me try it. I'm going to do a little bit more uh, sharpening here. I really want to pull the detail in M57. Wow, this is nice. I did not expect that at all. Oh, the details are amazing in there. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh, hi, Derek. The image is just absolutely stunning. Take a picture of that one. Wow, Jack, this is one of the best N57 I've seen so far in a USB camera. Very impressive. Derek, can you see the image by any chance? I'm just wondering. I can't see the image at all on all my devices. So, Derek, if you could acknowledge if you see the image or not, and I would like to know. It's going to help me here because I can't see crap. Oh boy, here goes another stupid satellite going through. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Derek, for confirming it. I appreciate that very much. Here, this is 50%, 67. Oh, the stars are very pinpoint there, Jack. There's no question about it. The smaller pixels are working really, really well. Wow, that's amazing. That's a stunning view. There's no question about it. That little camera works good. It requires a lot of adjustment, though. Especially with the gain. If you've got the gain going, you're okay. This is 4 second, 4.3 second exposure. Well, that's strange there, Jack. I'm gonna have to bring that up to the engineers for the site. Wow, this is nice. For live image, this is pretty damn good. And if somebody would do imaging with this, I think they'd be really, really happy with that. It's getting brighter. The object's getting brighter, and you can see the cloudy inside of the ring itself. So that means it's getting up higher and higher. I'm gonna have to lower the histogram a bit. It's getting too bright. Exposure is 4.3 seconds. 4.3 seconds. That's just amazing. It says on the bottom right there. The scope is an LX200 and it's mounted in Altaz. It's not equatorially mounted. It's an LX200 16-inch. And I have a focal reducer on it. Okay, Jack, all right. For an Altaz stacking, this is pretty good. So the new camera is definitely working very, very, very well. The Derek, what happens is the scope is at f10, so that's too high power for the size of the chip. So I've got a focal reducer on there to allow me to have a wider field of view a little bit, and so it helps get more stars in the field as well. You can see the galaxy at the bottom at 6 o'clock sharp. There is a galaxy there called IC 1296. It's right in there, and you can actually see it. So for 4 seconds, it's pretty good. Oh, I see, Jack. All right. So if you have an account, you'll be able to see it then. I got it. Okay. I don't have a viewer's account, but I'm gonna have to make one up and try it out. So there's a little screw up on the site for that then. Well, I'm glad Derek is able to see us. Well, not anymore. It looks like I'm gonna have to talk to him to fix that because they can't watch it at all. I'm gonna talk to the engineer tomorrow morning. And I'm gonna send yeah, tomorrow morning I'll send him out an email and tell him to check the site. Something happened for sure. Yeah, something happened somewhere. But nonetheless, I love this picture. Nice, nice, nice. We got it. We certainly got it. Wow, this is nice. Very impressive. So the camera needs a little bit of tinkering, of course, like anything else. It does not behave like all the other cameras. That's why you need to. The gain is extremely important. I mean, the gain is what it's at. You really need to have the gain up to par, and for your scope, your f ratio. But the guys are going to use a RASA telescope. That camera's made for that, for f2s and things like that. So, well, no, I don't need a, no, I don't need a dark frame. Dark frame is to remove hot pixels, warm pixels, and any artifacts. So I don't need a dark frame at all. I really, really don't. If you got artifacts, then you do need a dark frame. Yes, that's what dark frames are for. But the chip is so clean, the sensor's so clean, uh, high dynamic range, and I don't think so that we need a dark frame to be honest with you. Maybe if you got artifacts in the image, yes. But this image does not have any artifacts. You don't need a dark frame at all. We're supposed to get 90 to 92 degrees on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday here. So it's going to be hot. But now it's cooler tonight. Yeah, Jack, I'm really impressed with this little camera. It needs, it needs, the gain needs supreme attention. Well, it's 11 o'clock. I think I'll pull the plug. I have seen what I wanted to see. Really, really glad. So I'm going to send this image through my email and I'll post it on the group either later tonight or tomorrow. I think it's worth posting, and I might even post that on the website as well. All right, thanks a lot, Jack. Thank you, Derek, for being here, and it's a confirmed success. Oh, there's three viewers. Yeah, Derek and myself and Jack. All right, sounds good. Okay, that sounds good. You have a good night, and we're going to be pulling the plug. Tomorrow night's supposed to be really, really clear. So I'm going to realign the telescope with a two-star, and we're going to go back at it. It was supposed to be raining tonight, and we're cloudy, so it's super clear. Weatherman was out of whack. So if tomorrow's clear, Jack, I'll be back on with the camera. And we'll have to post a note on the group that they need to have an account to view it and to participate until we fix the site. All right. You have a good night. Have a good night there, Derek, and good night.